What's up, Ghost? This is your man, Chosen Ill. And outside of actually being a combat vet, I've been playing first person shooters for quite some time. These games are the most frustrating, especially if you're a new player. You spawn in and you die. You spawn in and you die. That seems to be a trend with a lot of new players. Now, with that in mind, I've come up with 5 tips. Now, these 5 tips have helped me. As a matter of fact, as the game changes and evolves, so do tactics and techniques. Now, here's number 5. There are challenges at the very beginning of the week. I want to say they last for so long, I think like 16 hours, that you can go ahead and complete and help you improve your game. Now, you want to use these techniques to change up your classes. I mean, they'll say like maybe you'll win 3 games with the marksman class, or win 3 games with the assault class, or even just play with the assault class. And then it gives you some harder challenges such as 5 headshots, 6 headshots. You know, this altogether, believe it or not, it's helping you improve your game. So, and in no particular order. Now, let me just go ahead and back up a little bit. These tips are in no particular order. Like I said, it's just 5 tips, and they, like I said, will generally help you out. Now, once again, 5, complete the challenges. 4, know who you are as a player. Understand your strengths and weaknesses. That's not really a broad statement. That's just a fact. You need to understand what you can and what you cannot do. If you don't have a clear understanding of ranging, then don't be a sniper. If you're not good at working the drone or don't like to speak on the mic, don't be a support class that works the drone, especially if you're afraid to talk on the mic. If you don't understand certain terminologies, learn them. Tango, target, another name for your enemy player. Now, if you're just not confident, you got to start from somewhere. So always start with a class that's going to help you out. And for me, I started off with the support class, and I find that I may not get a lot of kills, but at the end, I just want to win. And winning to me is a lot better than having 50 kills. Sure, you get 10 kills in a match, but you lost. I mean, what's the purpose in yeah, your stats look good, but the rest of your team says and here you go, and you might get voted off because you're not a team player. Now, number 3, learn the maps and learn how to escape and evade, i.e., find the best places to hide. It might sound like a punk move to hide, but in Ghost Recon, I have had people walk right by me. Now, there was one time, and I think I have it in this video as well, I thought the guy didn't see me, but he circled around and kicked me in the back of the head. So that was my fault. I should have shot him and jump up. But I've had people walk right by me, especially at the cover of darkness or if the weather's inclement. So definitely know where the best places to hide, best avenues to escape if you need to. Generally, wear a ghillie suit. I had a guy one time said, ghillie suits, don't wear ghillie suits if you're afraid to get shot. Nah, wear a ghillie suit if you don't want to get shot. Now, of course, you might look kind of odd in an urban area, but still, it's a ghillie suit. So, not just snipers use it in this game, all classes use it. Use it to your benefit. Now, another thing about knowing the map, understand where the key engagement areas are. And a lot of times, people will continue to go there. One of the craziest techniques that I've seen so far is everybody runs to this one house, which I call a kill house, and they fight. So that makes an 8-minute match down to 2. So once again, understanding that principle, don't go in there. Sit on the outside. As they start filtering in, start popping and dropping. But that's just my opinion. Number 2, you should know the number 1 reason in staying alive is to communicate. Now, a lot of times, if you don't communicate, you're not going to know what's going on, and we call that situation awareness. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not a must to communicate, because I have won several games without communication. Do I want to talk? Sure. And then something crazy happens, you hear them pop up. You said, man, that was stupid. You got a mic, talk. But it's neither here nor there. Some people just don't feel comfortable. So you take communication along with teamwork. And if you really look at it in a lot of the aspects of these tips, teamwork is the key. As long as you're understanding what your objective is, and the objective not necessarily means to win. I mean, that's the end state. The objective is to move from point A to point B, sweep the enemy, create an ambush if the possibility, if you even know how to do it. Sometimes people set up ambushes. Now, one of the key things I do as we're starting the match is I'm looking to my left, looking to my right, seeing if my sniper is going to high ground, see if my assault classes are going into the urban areas. Generally, you can pick and choose where you want to go on what they do. If you are an assault class, you want to go ahead and do head-to-head engagements, especially if you're a tank. You have that 115% extra anyway, so you might as well use it. 9 times out of 10, you go against a tank, you're going to lose. So I've been in situations where I've rocked the tank, They had the drop shot on me, but because I had that additional health, I won. So, once again, communication and teamwork. That's the best. And I'll be honest with you, this is not Call of Duty where, you know, the Rambo thing works. This is Ghost Recon. It is a team-oriented game. Now, a lot of people do go rogue, do it on their own, and some are just that good. But if you're not, use your team. Trust me, it's a lot of fun winning when you're a team instead of losing as an individual. And number one, this is the most important. Know your role. If you're not the best player on the team, if your death ratio is higher than your kill ratio, then don't run to the first shot you see. Let the experienced players work. You help them. They get dropped incidentally, you come around and you revive. Learn the support classes. Be the medic. Be artillery. Learn to work the drone. Now, if you're one of those guys who want to be head-to-head, run up into contact, then you know what? You better get proficient with your weapons. I'm not going to break down the weapons classes. Bottom line is this. First one who sees generally wins, unless you go against the tank. That's the exception. For the most part, cycling rate gets fast on certain weapons, but they lack a lot of punch. Cycling rate is slow, a lot of damage, but once again, depending on who gets to drop first. So, that's my 5 reasons. I hope they help you out. And once again, my 5 reasons, just here you go.
You play to win the game. When you start telling me it doesn't matter, then retire. Get out. Because it matters.
That sums all of them up. Play to win the game. And with that in mind, hey, I'm going to keep putting out this content. I'm trying to get my followers up. If you like this content and you want to go ahead and hear more, go ahead and drop a subscribe and some comments down there. Hey, whether it be a thumbs up or thumbs down, as long as you come watch the video. Once again, this is Chosen Ill, and I'm out of here.